Hey everyone, it's Dr. Anderson. You are absolutely in the right place if you are looking for the existentialism and absurdism in the 20th century, specifically 20th century France, the 320 course that you're going to be taking this fall. First things first, welcome to the course. This is an asynchronous course. You're probably going to be seeing a lot of me via video. That may be a little bit different for some of you, and it's important to know asynchronous classes are a little bit different. They can be really challenging if you are not super organized. So I'm just going to give you a couple of tips in this video. I'll introduce more about the course in another video, but just know in this particular video, I'm giving you some tips on how to survive an asynchronous course. Number one, you need to be organized. Plan your week to include this course. And when I say plan your week to include this course, I mean put it on a schedule. Put it down, write down when you're going to be doing this work. When are you going to be reading? When are you going to be watching these videos? When are you going to be trying to do the discussion posts? When are you going to be thinking about the material here and planning for your final paper, planning for your midterm? This should be on a schedule. I really think it's a good idea to plan at least 1 or 2 hours every single week when this is the thing that you're doing, right? If you do not do that, chances are you will end up skipping a couple of weeks here and there, and that's not a recipe for success. So number one, plan for this course. Number two, read the material. I know it sounds self-explanatory. I know that seems like a silly thing to have to say, but if you do not plan to read the material, and if you do not read it, you will be lost. You will not be able to follow along with what this course is about. Watching the videos is not going to be enough. You will need to read the material. You will need to spend some time with the material. This is not just a course where you can get by opening up a video, opening up a book at the same time, and hoping to sort of follow through and follow along with what's going on. You need to be able to read this material before you start engaging with it. Number three, I really think it's important, if you can, to find somebody else in the course to have regular discussions with. Schedule lunch, schedule a walk around the campus, whatever way it is possible for you to meet with other people, to talk with other people about this material is really going to be important. Yes, it's asynchronous. I understand that, but try to talk with other people about this. This is a course that is best done when you share it with somebody else, when you share the material, when you have some conversations back and forth. And really, I think the last thing I would say that's really important is try to meet with me at least once or twice this semester, even if it's only for a brief period of time. I am going to try to come up with as many times as possible in my schedule to let you get in and talk with me, right? I am here in Battelle Hall. I am in 244A. I'm in the language lab, basically adjacent room. And I will be here throughout the semester. I would really like to meet you and talk with you, not only because it's great to put a name to a face, but also because there are surely going to be some things that you will want to ask about, that you will be confused about throughout the semester. This is not it's not a super complicated concept, but there are things that just take some talking through, right? This is not a mindset that a lot of us are used to. Absurdism and existentialism are not things that we normally talk about a lot, even though you're going to hear a lot of me saying these are things we do a lot. They are things we do, but they're not things we talk about. And so it's going to be good to be able to actually talk in person once or twice throughout the semester. There will actually be an assignment that will involve you trying to come in and meet with me, or to meet with me via Zoom, right? An in-person meeting is far preferable, but if it can only be Zoom, let me know when that's going to be possible for you. So those tips right there, those are really the basics, right? Be organized, plan for things, right? Read the text, read everything that you need to read, watch those videos, and follow along with what's going on right throughout the course. Find somebody else to talk with, and talk with me. Those are going to be really important. If you can do all of those things, I think it's going to make your course a lot easier. I think it'll make your course a lot more enjoyable. And I really do look forward to sharing this material with you. I am excited about this course. I love this material. I did not get into French expecting that I was going to be teaching a lot of absurdist theater and existentialism. But being able to teach this in translation for the last couple of years has renewed, right, something that I've really always enjoyed about this. And so I really hope to bring that to you in this classroom. I hope we're going to have a great semester. Stay tuned, because the next video is probably going to be a little bit more about some of the things that are going to be essential in this course as far as assignments and as far as how we're structuring the course. So I'll see you in a little bit when you watch that next video.